The Deseret program began almost 20 years ago in Manila. We put together several teams of highly skilled Filipino surgeons with one thing in common: the desire to help those less fortunate in their society. Deseret attempts to facilitate these local doctors so that they can accomplish the help they want to give. Rather than wear ourselves thin by trying to do everything, we concentrate on specific, devastating problems: the blind, the lame, the disfigured. In other words, we're looking at the cataracts, the crossed eyes, the club feet, the cleft lips and palates. The advantage of this is that these are things which are simple to diagnose. They're predictable. Usually they require just one surgery to cure them, to fix them. And you can bring dramatic change in the quality of life to the individual. You can literally change a life.
Thank you.
At this very moment, there are millions of people around the world needlessly deprived of sight. And it can be corrected by a relatively simple and safe and short operation. There are tens of thousands suffering the ridicule and the limits to their opportunities in their lives due to cleft lips. Our challenge is to find qualified doctors with heart that are willing to make a difference in these people's lives. Next, to decide what needs to be done to increase the number of charity cases, and then to provide it. Perhaps this means providing equipment, or supplies, or funding. Maybe it's upgrade training, or eventually building a clinic of our own. In the Philippines, part of this facilitation means providing a series of pre- and post-op Deseret homes where patients can come before and return after their surgery, before it's time for them to go home. And that's what you see here. We need to make several points up front about our program and about our philosophy. First, we encourage and empower our local colleagues in a needed, well-defined charity cause. Second, we don't rely on teams of U.S. doctors making short-term visits with no opportunity for follow-up. Thirdly, we are interested in establishing permanent, ongoing, year-round programs legally registered in that particular country, with the selection of a local board to oversee our activities there. Fourth, we are a volunteer foundation with an overhead over the past 10 years of less than 3%. And five, our philosophy says that we will skip the public relations and the costly fundraising campaigns. Our money goes to patient care. We're in the charity business, not the business. We invite your support because it's the right thing to do, because it's you that makes our program go. We invite you to help sponsor a country, a month, a few patients, or a particular piece of equipment.